Steph Curry and Magic Johnson are the two greatest point guards in NBA history to 99.9% of people. But the age-old question when talking about two players is who's better? Well, I'll be attempting to answer that in today's video, so let's get into it. In this video, I will give out both players' arguments for being the GOAT at their position, but ultimately it's your decision at the end of the video. Let's start with Magic Johnson. Magic was drafted in 1979 into a Lakers team with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who was still in his prime. In his rookie season, Magic was an all-star and averaged 18 points, 7 rebounds and 7 assists with 2 steals, but he would also average 4 turnovers. The reason I mention these stats is because Magic Johnson would make NBA history, as in that same rookie season, he wouldn't just make the NBA Finals, but he won the Finals and the Finals MVP too. He did it in incredible fashion. The Lakers led the series 3-2, but in Game 5, Kareem injured his ankle and wasn't able to play in Game 6. If the Lakers win this Game 6, they win the NBA Finals. But they didn't have Kareem, so what would they do? Well, a rookie Magic Johnson would step up and play the centre position for Game 6 and put on a performance. He scored 42 points, grabbed 15 rebounds and dished out 7 assists, with 3 steals as well. He shot 60% from the field and was 100% from the free throw line, scoring 14 out of 14. He became the youngest player in NBA history to win the Finals MVP and was now an NBA champion. But what did Magic achieve in his career overall? Well, Magic Johnson won 5 NBA championships with 3 Finals MVPs. He won 3 league MVPs and was a 12-time All-Star. He won 3 All-Star Game MVPs and made the All-NBA team 10 times, including 9 All-NBA First Team selections. The most incredible thing about this all is that he achieved everything here in only 13 seasons. Some other accolades also include the fact that he is the greatest passer of all time. He's 5th in the all-time assist record and led the league in assists 4 times. Everybody above him on the all-time assists ranking played more than 17 seasons, compared to Magic, who only played 13. He has the highest assists per game for a career in NBA history with 11.2. Magic would spend his entire career with the Lakers, and he holds multiple Laker records, as he's first in assists and triple-doubles. We've established how good he was offensively, but Magic wasn't a bad defender either, averaging 2 steals for his career and leading the league in steals twice. He made the NBA Finals 9 times in his career and beat his rival Larry Bird in 2 out of their 3 Finals matchups. He also holds the record for the highest assists per game average in the playoffs for a career. Magic was the leader of what was known as the Showtime Lakers during the 80s, and he made every game electrifying to watch. His creative passing and the way he was able to control the game made everything he did look so easy. Magic would always have a smile on his face during the game, but don't let that fool you, as he was a very fiery player who would do whatever it took to win. And that's ultimately what Magic Johnson was, a winner. With 5 NBA championships and 3 MVPs, he was widely regarded as the greatest player of all time before Michael Jordan came along. Now with Magic's argument out of the way, let's look at Steph Curry. In 2009, the Golden State Warriors drafted Steph Curry. Weirdly, 2009 was 30 years after Magic Johnson was drafted. Curry is currently in his 12th NBA season, which is good as it's only 1 year less than Magic played throughout his entire career. And if you really look at it, Magic missed 4 seasons due to the HIV virus and returned for 1 more season in 1995-96. So if you take away that anomaly season, we're basically comparing Steph and Magic at the same point in their NBA careers. So what has Steph achieved in his NBA career so far? Well, Steph has won 3 championships but has never won a Finals MVP. He won 2 league MVPs and made history, becoming the first unanimous MVP ever. Steph is a 6-time All-Star, but he's been selected to be an All-Star this year, so we can say it's 7. He's made 6 All-NBA teams with 3 All-NBA First Team selections, 2 Second Team selections and 1 Third Team selection. The biggest strength to Curry's GOAT argument is that he is the greatest shooter of all time. He has revolutionised how we play the game today. In Steph's rookie season in 2009, the team that attempted the most 3-point shots per game were the Orlando Magic, with 27.3 3-point shots attempted per game. Now, in the 2020 season, the team that attempts the least threes are the Cavs, who attempt 26.8. So the team that attempts the least amount of threes today would be second in Steph's rookie season. The team that attempts the most today are the Utah Jazz, who attempt 42 threes per game. In 10 years, the change Steph has caused is absurd. But you could even shorten the time frame. In a season before Steph won his unanimous MVP, the team that attempted the most threes were the Rockets with 29.2. And so after that season, Steph just blew up and changed the game forever. What else did Steph achieve in his career though? Well, Steph led the Warriors in 2016 to the best record in NBA history with 73 wins and 9 losses. Through their playoff run that year, Steph led the Warriors back from 3-1 down against Kevin Durant's Thunder to beat them in the Western Conference Final. Steph would advance to his second NBA Finals, and in the previous year he beat LeBron James's Cavaliers. Some people may think that Steph had Kevin Durant for all of his championships, but in 2015 and 16 he didn't, so Steph has already proved that he can win a championship. However, in 2016 we would witness one of Steph's biggest flaws, as the Warriors would choke, as they were up 3-1 to LeBron's Cavs in the finals and they ultimately lost. This is the first time that a team has come back from 3-1 down in an NBA championship. But this loss would make them stronger as they gained Kevin Durant, and Steph would go on to win back-to-back championships after this loss. As I said earlier, Steph is the greatest shooter of all time, but how good really is he? Well, he holds the record for the most threes made in a season with 402. He has made the second most threes in NBA history, only behind Ray Allen, and so by the end of his career he will have made the most threes ever. There's no two ways around it. Steph is one of only 8 players ever to make the 50-40-90 club, which is where a player shoots 50% or higher from the field, 40% or higher from 3 and 90% or higher from the free throw line. For his career, Steph has shot 43% from 3. He is an amazing defender, but Steph is a pickpocket, and he led the league in steals in 2016. Steph was the leader of the Warriors dynasty that won 3 championships in 4 years and made 5 consecutive NBA Finals. He was the piece that made everyone in that team click. Curry's fun personality on and off the court shouldn't distract you from the fact that he was a fierce competitor who played every game with the same intensity, whether it's a preseason game or Game 7 of the NBA Finals. He beat LeBron in 3 out of 4 finals matchups, and Steph is the sole reason LeBron only has 4 rings. Now, if we compare both players' careers, you can see each player's achievements or just notable accolades. Now I pass the question on to you. I've given you the stats and figures, but it's your opinion as to who you think the greatest point guard of all time is. But that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did and would like to see more content like this, then subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. It really helps me out. I also have just started a TikTok account, so if you like this content but fast paced, then follow me over there. But that's all from me, and I'll see you in the next one.